Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And Capricorn, the Oracle cards are here for you guys, right? And just remember that they're general readings, they're not personal readings, no. So take what fits and kind of leave the rest out, right? And so we have Capricorn, somebody here who thinks that they have to like maybe win your trust back. Something like that. We have this card, Prove Yourself, and here's the witch, and she's trying to prove herself kind of to these feral cats, right? But there's all these cats here. Oh my goodness, right? But long story short, this can talk about like kind of, sometimes it can talk about maybe taking a little bit of time or things, it might take time to prove their love or for somebody to prove themselves. Yeah, and it can talk about kind of fear, like maybe, so and so won't, maybe Capricorn won't trust me, right? Maybe Capricorn will, put me out in the alleyway with all these feral cats. Yeah, they look hella fat for feral cats. Yeah, they do. I thought feral cats were skinny looking, right? That's what I thought. Okay, so let's get back to this, right? And we have the Spirit Keeper of the West. This is transformation, right? Showing up. This is initiation, starting something new, all brand new. We also have the Sweat Lodge card, and they're showing this it's kind of a tent, right? This native tent, and it's a place to go sit and I believe it's to sweat, right? To purify and cleanse your body. But it can talk about decluttering your life and purging things from your life that no longer serve you. It looks like somebody is really doing this, or it does look like your person could be doing this, Capricorn, unless this is you. We also have the Seas of Mintaka. This is seeing potential. This is like bringing the unconscious to light, right? It's possible here, Capricorn, that your person, woke up at the side of the freeway, side of the road here, because they got really drunk, and so they got knocked out here, and their unconsciousness, bringing the unconscious to light. No, I feel like they are probably going through an awakening. One of you guys is, right, bringing the unconscious to light, right, or bringing something that was there, but you couldn't see it before. Possibly, it does look like an awakening and a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yeah. And then we have Sylvia Plath, the dark, right? And here she is. Sylvia Plath was, was this professor, I believe. She wrote poems, right? And I feel like she had emotional issues. And then in the end, her husband was cheating on her, and he left her home with kids, something like that. And so, with his cheating on her, she put her head in the oven, and she said, I don't want to live anymore. Yeah. So hopefully they're not that depressed, Capricorn. I don't want that to happen to your person. No, they tell them to go sit in the sweat lodge first, right? And so here they are, Capricorn. We have the Tree of Life Oracle. And we're going to finish that in the extended, right? But they have the Warrior, or you have, maybe these are your cards, the Benefactor and the Heart. The Heart is showing up as the root. This means that somebody's really in love. I feel like it's this person who is waking the hell up over here, right? After a hard night of drinking. But they probably feel like they have to prove themselves, right? This is looking really good. It does, So let's see what we have. Today we're going to use the Housewife's deck because you've been, moving mountains, Capricorn, out in the world. And so, we're trying to fake it over here that your house is really clean, right? It might not be. Let's see what we have, you guys. And it has nothing to do with housewives. This has everything, or it does, but you don't have to be one, right? In fact, maybe you detest marriage. I don't know. So let's see what we have for Capricorn, right? Five of Pentacles. Oh my God. So you felt like some type of ruin happened with you and this person, Capricorn, or at least you felt like that, right? Here she is crying, and she's throwing all the dishes on the floor. So I don't know if you did that, but that's what the housewife's doing. And you probably said goodbye to this person. The Six of Swords is here. You might have waved goodbye to them, or maybe you felt like they were going to leave your life or something like that, and so you felt really maybe really bad about it, right? Yeah, it could be Three of Swords showing up, and this is going to be what's on their mind, what's on your mind. Sorry, and this is, relationship troubles. It is the Three of Swords, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. This is what's on your mind, and here you are going back and forth here about this person. Yeah, this is your mindset. What you want is the Ace of Cups. This is conception and change. Oh, this is the Ace of Cups. This is a brand new beginning in love. That's really what you want. Let's see their version of it. And this is new relationships, beginnings. Yeah, foundation. Okay, well, this is what you're hoping for. You're hoping, Capricorn, that you're going to have, they're either going to return to you or you're going to have a relationship with this person. Yeah, I don't know if they, looks like you know who they are, right? For sure. And we have the fear card for you is the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're afraid here that this isn't going to come together, right? Maybe you're afraid that, or you're doubting. Yeah, you're doubting this union. That's it. Or you're doubting that maybe that, that they will return possibly and bring balance to the situation, because if you're not with them, there is no balance. Or even if you are with this person, I feel like it lacks balance. But it looks like it's a return, kind of. So let's see what else we have. Let's see what your person has for Capricorn's person. And they have the Star, and this is about success. The Knight of Wands. This is like mischievous behavior. That's really kind of what it is. The King of Swords is what's on their mind. This can be somebody who's like stubborn, but it can be somebody who kind of like makes a decision, and once they make the decision, that's it. And I feel like they're trying to make this decision for sure. Probably to come forward here. The Judgment card is their challenge. This is harsh criticism, typically. Yeah, like really bad, maybe for their behavior here. They look like they're worried here that somebody's going to criticize them. I don't know if it's you or somebody else. This looks like third party with the Three of Swords. What's on your mind? Or there's three people or three entities, or, it could be the kind of third party that is somebody's business or something like that. Like something, another entity that is involved. Doesn't always have to be a woman or a man, right? The Queen of Swords showing up. And this is what they are hoping for here. This is, I feel like it's part of this challenge here. Because this Queen of Swords is somebody who is kind of really sharp-tongued. Like somebody who'll tell you, hey, what the hell? What do you think you're doing here? Just kind of somebody like that. Can be somebody, of course, the Queen of Swords, who has gone through something difficult. But let's see what else we have. We also have the Seven of Cups showing up in their fear and their doubt. And this is a really hard choice. She's got all these, these cocktails in front of her. I mean, for her, it's a hard choice, right? But that's what this is about. And so they are either afraid to make this decision or something. We're going to find out a little bit more here. So let's get a few more cards here for you, Capricorn. Let's get a card on the Five of Pentacles in the past, showing up with the Five of Swords. Wow. I felt like you felt restricted here, and you felt like there's some type of, maybe an ending, or just maybe it was a fight or something, but you had some type of an issue with this person. It's possible this person, you feel like they don't want to wake up to reality, because there's some type of an awakening here with this, the Seas of Mintaka. There's like, you probably felt kind of like this person needs to wake up. And it's possible that they really love you. And that's why you're like, what the hell? What are you doing? What are you doing over there with whoever or whatever, right? Because this is about kind of accepting reality too, this Five of Swords. It can be about restrictions as well, like but usually self-imposed restrictions. Let's see what they say about the Five of Swords there. And accepting limitations, realism. Yeah, time management. I feel like this person doesn't want to accept some type of limitation. Maybe you didn't. Right? Some type of limitation. Maybe somebody doesn't want to accept that that there's another person here, or they don't want to accept that they have to go through some type of maybe a purging, or a transformation. Because transformation, although how beautiful it is, and even an awakening, especially an awakening, it's difficult, because people realize just how they have their head in the sand about everything, about who they were, about what they want, about what they've done in the past, that mistakes, things like that. And even people who are accepting about what's going on, who know, you can't accept what's going on if you don't really know, but people who know what's going on, they're making this monkey thing. I'm pretty sure they made that. Yeah, they made it, because 6 months ago, the creepy computer guy here who fronts himself as a philanthropist, he was saying that monkeys got out of a lab. He wrote a book, how to predict the next pandemic. I mean, he's making them. Come on, you guys. Nobody's that naive, right? But my point about it is that some people, well, they don't want to accept that because it's so big, right? It sounds so terrible. Of course it is, but it could be, this maybe not a great analogy to use that here, but this is reality here. I feel like you felt kind of like things didn't work out because this person probably doesn't want to accept some type of limitation in their life. There's some type of reality here that maybe that they don't want to accept because it's going to impose a limitation on them. I feel like that's what this reading is about. It's showing up with the Five of Pentacles. Let's see all about that. Misfortune, poverty, and financial loss. Yeah. And, this person maybe has to accept some type of financial law. Because it doesn't look like you're with them, and it looks like they want to return to you. Yeah. So the Six of Swords is here. I feel like you probably said goodbye, or they said goodbye to you. She's waving goodbye, right? What's on your mind here is the Three of Swords. This is love triangles, and it is. There's really not much more to that card. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles showing up. It could be that there's, maybe their mother-in-law is involved. I'm not really sure, you guys, because there's all kinds of scenarios, right? Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This is showing up in the challenge for you. This is major inspiration here. She's painting this disc, right? And she's so happy here. Two of Pentacles is with it. The challenge for you is, maybe you're wondering here, are they inspired enough to accept the limitation in their life? I feel like that's what this is about. The Ace of Cups is what you want. This is a new beginning in love, and you're afraid here that there's this isn't going to happen for you with the Two of Cups. You could be doubting, if this person's in another union, you could be doubting that there's any harmony in their own life. You could be thinking this person doesn't know how to bring balance to their own life. It's possible. Because you look like you are kind of I'm not going to say criticizing this person, but you look like you are kind of looking at them wake the hell up. Wake up, right? Smack them, right? Sometimes your mom might smack you or something because you said something so it's what? I mean, it has to be something, kind of deep or maybe shocking or something like that. But bam, wake the hell up. Some people need a smack, right? So we have the Star and the Knight of Wands. And the King of Swords is what's on their mind here. It's about a decision here. But this guy is stubborn. Yeah, he is in this deck. You can tell by the look on his face. He's over here at the barbecue pit, and he's made these kebabs. And the story on him is that if you If you show up too late, for the food here, then you don't get any. Yeah, tough weenie, or something like that here, or too soft, or something like that. Let's see what we have. The Knight of Wands showing up here. And this is your person's energy. Let's see what they say about that. And with the Knight of Wands, we have exuberance, mischief, and loyalty. Yeah, loyalty. Interesting here. That's because Sagittarians and other fire signs, Leo and Aries, we are known to be outspoken and sometimes even mischievous, but loyal. Yeah. And no, not all. Of course, not all. Okay, I feel like this is wow, this person has a star card. In the past, they feel like they had success with you on some level, Capricorn. Let's get a card. Why do they have the star card? And the Knight of Pentacles is showing up with it, you see? Yeah. And so, this person here, you are their star. Yeah, you are their star here. For sure you are. And here you are you're going to mow the lawn, Capricorn, even though you're going to the dance with your tux on, because, you guys are all about making money. For sure you guys are. The star card, let's see what their version is here, or what their, I know it's about success. She just won the cherry pie contest. Admiration. Yeah, this person admires you. That's what this is. For me, when you admire somebody, it's big time. As long as there's passion involved. Because that means that you see that person like as a friend, or somebody who is like worthy of being your friend. Admiration. You have respect when you admire somebody, usually. This person thinks you're wonderful. What's on their mind? Let's see why they have the Knight of Wands. And they have the World card. This is making your dreams come true. Expansion. New beginnings. Let's see what they say about the World card right there. Great achievement, dreams realized, end of a journey. What's on their mind here is a journey with you. It is. And realizing their dream with you, Capricorn. I don't feel like this person is going to let you go. I feel like in the end, for a lot of you guys, this person is, for whoever this truly resonates, and for whoever this reading is really, it is going to happen for some. We have this card here. It says it's happening. Keep holding the vision. The King of Swords is their is what's on their mind. Let's get one more card for the King of Swords. And we have the Sun card. It could be Leo, but this is optimism. Yeah, they're being hopeful here for happiness. They have Judgment here in the Challenge and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person's worried about somebody, or maybe being judged by society, their family. They could be feeling maybe, that somebody they're afraid is going to, lay them with some harsh criticism. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's somebody they're with. Some people can't take that from other people, I swear to heaven. There's some people who can't take stress at all. Yeah. Me and my son talked about that one day. Yeah, there's some people who, it's just kind of interesting. As soon as the drama starts, they're like, oh, no, this can't be for me. A tiny bit. You're like, oh my God. At least those people love themselves. I feel like they do. And this Eight of Swords here and Judgment. This is harsh criticism. Is on their mind. The challenge, acceptance, judgment. It's maybe they think you're not gonna forgive them, but I feel like this is for this person is really accepting the truth that they love you in the challenge. And maybe somebody's going to criticize them too, right? It's possible. No-win situations. Wow. And this Eight of Swords sometimes is It can be indecision. Yeah, this person is, I feel like they are still undecided. Oh my God. Or, yeah, they're trying to make up their mind here. But I feel like the challenge has been that they have been undecided. Like I said, I feel like in the end, this person's going to show up. We have all these cards showing that here. I feel like this person's depressed, or there's somebody in their environment that is depressed, the dark. And here's Sylvia Plath, and she has her third eye is showing up over the coffee cup or some bowl of soup here, and she has a really ugly, mean look on her, like she's in a trance here, because she was in a dark place, and her fingernails are full of blood, and so is her skirt. I mean, it's scary. This person here, over here, you're thinking they don't want to accept any limitations in their life, most likely, and that they don't want to accept reality. The reality is that they love you. But they don't want to accept some limitation. It could have to do with them losing money or something like that. Right? Or maybe their reputation. But this Eight of Swords, it can talk about no-win situations. It's in the challenge. I feel like this person thinks they're going to lose something. I don't feel like it's another lover. They're too much about you, Capricorn. Right away, they have the Knight of Pentacles here. I mean, out the gate. There's some type of, I feel like the challenge for them is to accept the truth and stop self-restricting themselves, because that's what this card is about as well. Yeah, accept the damn truth, and you might have to accept some type of limitation, right? No, your foot's not going to be cut off, or, or your left finger, or your first child will not be taken from you. But, some type of, and this King of Swords talks about somebody who's stubborn, who doesn't want any limitations. Everything has to be perfect for him. Yes, that's the best way to say it. He's like, well, you didn't come to the barbecue I was serving, ribs at 1:30, from 1:30 to 1:40. You're like, what? There's people like that, yeah, and they think that they're A-okay, and they're nuts. I feel like they are. The Magician card, they are in a way, a little bit. The Magician card's in their challenge. And this Magician card is somebody who is kind of like, they think that they can he's a salesman here, and he's promising these housewives that he's going to make all their dreams come true with this wash machine. Or a dryer. I think it's a dryer here. So, regardless, you guys. But in the challenge, it's possible this person has promised somebody something here. And they don't want to look like an asshole. And they're worried about harsh criticism for some. Yeah. Maybe this person is Aries. But let's look at the Magician, right? That's kind of beside the point. And that's what he is there, magician, the magician. And, he's full of bullshit, this guy, right? He has this look on his face. He's telling, these, deception, wow, illusions and charm. This is in their challenge. I feel like this person doesn't want to deal with any limitations, whatever that is. They have to be a father, something like that, and, go pick up their kids on the weekend. Whatever it is, child support. Or people, or society's going to judge them, their career, people at the office, something. And this Magician card is showing up as deception, illusions. This could be their own deception as well, Capricorn, showing up here, and illusions. Because judgment can be about acceptance in this deck. This person has put their own restrictions here because they don't want to deal with either the truth, or they don't want to deal with some limitation that's going to happen here if they come to you. The Queen of Swords is what they want or are hoping for. Seven of Pentacles, this is to grow something. She's in her garden. She's looking over at the bush, seeing how it's doing, right? The Queen of Swords, let's have a look at that here, because she's cutting her husband out of the rose bush. Maybe they want to cut somebody out. Could be kind of literal. And this is sharp tongued, stern and mournful. I feel like somebody here, though, is going to really, like, it's next to the Judgment card. Somebody is going to, like, really let them have it about this if they come forward. I feel like your person is kind of a fearful person about somebody, for some of you guys, not for all. And the Seven of Pentacles. We have patience, investments, and growth. See, they're hoping to grow this with you. Yeah, they are. And, you know, this can also be here that this person could be, this is right near the challenge. They could be a little bit worried about money for some, not all. The Seven of Cups is showing up in their fear and their doubt. And this is, you know, this is a hard choice for them. And it's showing up in their doubt, which is really annoying here. Like, they're almost like they're doubting the fact they're really going to make this choice or not. Yeah, and this is what I mean about them. This person is stubborn. They might be the nicest person, Capricorn, but they're stubborn. They're not flexible. They don't want to, like, this is the type of person that doesn't want to, like, what's the word? Like, make any compromises in their life for something that could be so beautiful. This is the person you're dealing with. So let's see what else we have. And we have the Nine of Cups. Here they are afraid here. They're not going to have their wish. It's exactly what's going on here. If they don't make this choice. Well, duh. Well, duh, George. All right? Yeah. So, you could be saying you're cruel here. Yeah. Let's see what we have. And we're going to go to the extended, you guys. And we're going to be doing the Tree of Life Oracle over there because it's lots of fun. I feel like it is. I feel like it is very kind of telling. What do we do with these little cards here? Because we're going to finish the Tree of Life in the other reading. And I don't know where I've set these cards down. Oh, here they are. So we're going to set the cards down here in the spread, and then in the other extended, we will go ahead and clarify them. And we're going to have the spread about how they feel about you with the tarot, regular tarot, how they feel about you, and also the environment they're in, and how they are seeing this, what you don't know about them, and of course their true intentions. We have the Surgeon card here, Capricorn. So they start this reading with the Warrior, the Benefactor of the Heart, and the Drunkard. And this drunkard, maybe they drink a lot. I feel like I feel like this person has been thinking about possibly cutting a situation out, maybe many times with the Surgeon next to the Drunkard. Maybe we're going to find out because we're going to clarify these. But the root here is the heart because they really love you, and they have the Warrior, which is fighting for this. The Court, the blank card, and we have the test in their environment. This is, I want to really try this. That's what it's about. The Thirst card is in their desire. Yeah, this person is missing your body, Capricorn. I feel like they are. The Disciple card, or missing your presence, but that's usually about passion. The Disciple card is in the outcome. This is them learning. But we're going to see, we're going to complete this because this is not entirely complete. We need clarifiers. And as I said, how they feel about you, etc. Thank you so much. Excuse me, you guys. The link is below. They're all super affordable. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.